Right, so how's it going? KB the Ripper here, and today I'm going to be making a video where I'll be talking about something that's quite serious that's just happened in the YouTube community. I say it's just happened, it's sort of been going around for quite a while, but I don't know really what to speak about because, like, it's quite disgusting. And today, when we're speaking about, as you can probably see by the thumbnail or the title of the video, I'm going to be speaking about Chris Ingham, or whatever the fuck his name is. I'm basically going to be talking about how I feel about, like, this minging old man who he makes quote unquote family friendly videos, and after these allegations that you're about to hear, you're probably going to understand why, because he's a raging fucking paedophile. I don't even know if I'm going to refer to them as allegations or accusations, because with the evidence that's been provided, they're no longer allegations. It's just proof, and he's kind of just making videos like this just to lure in kids, so it's easier for him to attract them, because that's really what you want to be doing. So what kind of quote unquote accusations are this? Is this, sorry, right, so let me just tell you how old this guy is, right? 34. This man is 34, and what happens is he messages this 16-year-old. I'm not 100% sure if she's been named at all, but I'm just going to be quoting what has been said across several news articles, because even if her name has been revealed, I don't really want to publicly say her name because it's just not a nice thing to do. But so just keep in mind, right? This man is 34, and this kid is 16. She's a 16-year-old girl, and she's getting messages off a 34-year-old man saying, "You're mega pretty, and I bet I can make you feel a lot better about things." Now, if that doesn't scream out nonce, then I don't really know what does. I can make you feel a lot better about things. Like, what does that even mean? Is that you know you, you know sexually, or is that like some other thing that he's trying to say? Like, is this support? Well, let me get into the next messages, the next two messages. Sorry, three messages. Next three messages, right? So he then follows up with, "If you can sneak out without waking anyone, then defo come meet me." Now, I don't know in what world that seems at all acceptable, whether that's towards anyone, like in general, like what? Just for a little bit of context, this is actually to the 16-year-old girl who's staying in a hotel with her parents or with her mum, and she's receiving messages off this 34-year-old man saying, "Come sneak out your hotel. Come on, man. Come and meet me." This is probably like the middle of the night then, considering it's not to wake anyone up. So you're trying to lure out a kid in the middle of the night. You're not really making yourself look any better, considering I'm pretty sure there has been text message proof, and as I'm about to get onto, there's actual photographic evidence of something that's happened. So then we get messages saying, "Are you home alone? I'm coming over for a party," and he suggested they wanted to go skinny dipping, right? So now, if you don't know what skinny dipping is, It's when you go swimming with no clothes on. Like, you're really just destroying your image here. Like, yeah, I want to go skinny dipping with a 16-year-old girl. I want to go swimming naked. Me, a fully grown 34-year-old man, want to go swimming naked with a 16-year-old because that's not at all in any way wrong. Yes, it is. It is vile. Like, what are you doing? What? Why? Like, what's the point? Why? I'm actually getting so, so, so fucking annoyed. Like, why? Why? It's just disgusting. Why would you want to do something? Why would you say something like that? And obviously before, he's asking if she's home alone, right? Why would you ask if someone's home alone, right? Why? Why would you say it to a little girl, essentially? Like, I know, given, right, she's not that much younger than me, but still, she's still a little girl at the end of the day. She's still essentially a child. She has just reached the age of consent, right? Okay, fair enough. But does that give you an excuse to say, you're home alone, let's go, I'm gonna go skinny dipping, I'm coming over a party? What do you mean by party? Why are you using the word party? Why do I have a party with a fucking child? What? Why? Why are you doing this to yourself? You're a disgusting fucking old man. It's actually just, it's really just fucking annoying me, right? So initially, how does this man decide to reply to this? Obviously, he's made a 20-minute video, right? But we're not at that point yet. We're just at the point where he's decided to stay quiet because of quote unquote legal advice. So rather than specifically calling out this fucking incident and then getting lawyers to try and back up the fact that you're innocent, why are your lawyers, quote unquote, yet again, telling you to be quiet? Surely if you're not guilty of this crime, you you want to speak up about it and you want to say how you're not guilty and prove you're not guilty, take it to court, do something, try and like make it obvious that you are not guilty of it. If you're not willing to fight against it, you're clearly guilty. Like, it's just so so stupid, right? And then after he decides to be quiet and not speak up about anything, right? He decides to make a 23-minute video or something, right? And actually no. What I'm going to do first, right, is I'm going to speak on this other girl, right? She has been named, as I can see from this article. Yet again, I'm not going to name her, but yet again, she is still quite young. She is 19. She is still a teenager, and it's not right for a 34-year-old man to blackmail a younger girl into wanting to do things with him or for him for some blackmailed promise. So this girl, the story is that she was working at Alton Towers. He meets her while she's working, and then proceeds to basically speak to her. And the quote, and I quote, one of the messages say, anyways, bottom line, I like you, and I like helping people, and I have the powers and the people to help turn yourself into a massive role model to thousands on Instagram, and maybe even YouTube too. Wow, blackmail! That's how you get things in life. Tell probably a gullible teenager that you can make them a star and famous and stuff. And then what do you do? Bomb, 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 bomb. Try and blackmail and use the blackmail for your own gain. What kind of gain, you may ask? Well, apparently he sent her a selfie, and the picture, right? There's a picture of him with this little Instagram text saying, "Drop that towel and resend." Ha ha ha. What? No, no, no. I feel uncomfortable now. What? Don't do that. That's that's wrong. Don't. Just no. Honestly, like, just don't. What? What are you? Why? Why are you even saying things like this? It's just pointless. Don't stop it. Michael Jordan would gladly sell you to stop it and get some help, because you certainly do need help, because you are probably mentally ill if you're telling 19-year-olds to drop the towel, drop that towel and resend. Laughing emoji, ha! Because that's hilarious. No, it's not hilarious. Stop it. Don't do that. And just in case you think it's just these two, there's apparently a few other girls that he's done it to, and I'm not 100% sure if all of them have been named or if everything has been said. So we're now going to go into his 20-minute, probably monetized video. I don't know, because I didn't really watch the video. I sort of just skimmed through it and have looked at articles highlighting the issues, and some of the things that he said to either defend himself or try and make him out to be the victim. They're quite disgusting, right? So probably yes, this is great. A lot of people have wrongly jumped to so many conclusions about me and wrongly and ignorantly labelled me so many things. They've twisted so much and made so many presumptions that are completely wrong and disgusting. So what he's trying to do is he's probably whipped out his thesaurus and tried to find big words so he looks smart. He's probably not smart. Like, look at that face, right? I say look at that face. I'm probably going to leave. The only picture I'm willing to save of him is one, which is for the thumbnail, and I am not adding any more because that makes me feel uncomfortable and unsafe. So, essentially, he looked at his finest thesaurus and found big words and tried to use them to sound professional so that he seems like he knows what he's saying and he knows exactly what he's doing. And some other things that have been said was, have I done anything that could be classed as sexually grooming somebody? No. Hell no. Of course I haven't. Am I a paedophile? No. Hell no. Am I a sexual predator? No. No. So, what you probably notice here is we've got sort of continuous similar answers, right? Does this mean anything? No. Does this mean the video was scripted? Yes. That's precisely what the video means. Obviously the video has been scripted of using similar replies because you can't be bothered to take the time to speak your own mind and do it naturally so that people will actually be able to get a piece of you and understand what you're trying to say. But of course, if you were trying to do that, you would have started up a court case. But guess what? You haven't, because you are more than likely guilty, and it's just wrong on so many levels, and I really don't understand why you're even scripting a video where you're trying to apologise or diffuse accusations when you're not diffusing them. You're just giving more people proof to say. Other things he said is that he's getting relentless harassment, and yes, you are getting relentless harassment. I have seen your comment section, and with extreme, extreme what? And with good reason, because guess what? There's evidence against you that you are doing things to kids. If there's evidence, there is nothing you can do to dispute anything except from take them to court, which you are not doing because you have been told to stay quiet. So, it's clearly very, very visibly obvious that you're deserving of all these comments. And any stinking fucking pedo deserves stuff like that. So, if you're going to be like, I'm getting harassed and stuff like that, right? You deserve it of it, and you need to know that. If you're not willing to take things to court to fix the issue, you're completely deserving of it. Apparently, him and his wife Sarah are constantly living in fear, and they have to sell their house. Well, if you weren't guilty, you would be able to easily diffuse things like this, and you wouldn't have had to sell your house. You wouldn't have to live in fear. So, oh, and this is because of anonymous tip-offs about him being on the run that they've had to do this, because he was stopped at an Australian airport. It's just, oh, fucking hell. Hold up, right? This is probably the biggest standout point is he reiterated throughout the whole video, I am not a sexual groomer, paedophile, kiddie fiddler, or sex predator, or any of the other crap written online. Well, if you're none of these things, prove it. That's all I want you to do, is prove it. If you want to prove that you're innocent and you're none of these things, prove it. That's all you need to do, and then your life will be fine. It's beyond me that you can be so hurt by all of these things and then say, oh, but I'm innocent and I've done these things. Prove it, because you've clearly done it. It's so clearly obvious. And the thing I'm just going to sum this video off with, right, is probably the highlight of it. He said that it was a witch hunt, right? I don't understand how you can think it's a witch hunt, and why you're trying to make everyone feel sorry for you, and why you're the victim, and you're so innocent, and all these teenage girls are all the bad people, when it should be you that's not the bad one, because you're just a little victim. Of course you are. Of course you are. No, you're fucking not, mate. How do you think your wife feels, right? How can you think you're the victim? Your wife is the fucking victim. You're the one going out in the middle of the night, or speaking to younger girls who are a lot younger than you, and trying to blackmail them into wanting to do stuff with you, or send you stuff. Like, it's just disgusting, mate. You're a raging fucking pedo, right? And if you look at the picture in the thumbnail, he looks like a pedo, so nothing else to really say, is there? He is a raging paedophile, and he can't accept what he's done is wrong, and is trying to stand up for himself by making pointless fucking responses. Not really much else to say, is there, other than you're not the victim. If anyone is the victim, the little girls are the victims, or your wife is the victim, because your wife is not only having to try and stand up for you and try and say that you're telling the truth when you clearly know that you're not, but listen here, she's also possibly being cheated on by you to numerous younger girls, right? And it's not bad enough that it's just your wife, it's your whole family. You have 3 kids, and you're going about doing stuff like this, putting your life in danger of going to prison and having to serve sentences because you want to touch kids and look at kids and look at underage girls or little girls' bodies. Like, you're just a disgusting little fucking nonce, mate, and there's nothing else that anyone can really say about it. If you want to prove your innocence, go to court. Stop being quote unquote quiet for legal advice. It's not legal advice to stay quiet if you're innocent. If you're innocent, go and prove it. If you're not, then you're not. Just come up and speak. Say the truth about it and face your consequences that you deserve. Right, well, that's been my video. That's been my video, guys. If you enjoyed it, hope you did enjoy it. If you did, that's good. If you didn't, then leave a comment and leave a dislike so that I know that I need to improve content. And sorry for like there's probably gonna be like a blank screen at the end, which I do apologise for. And I'll see you in tomorrow's video. I think I'm going to either make an album review or a Reddit video, or even just a normal gameplay video. I'm not 100% sure at the moment yet. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye.